Well, there goes, there goes Puss. Well, howdy, hi everyone. As you know, this is it's always a good one, isn't it? Excuse me, I go from wicked piss. I literally started. I was like, just before this, because I went and saw Dogman in cinema with my kids, and it was really funny because it got to literally like the third act where everything was going good, and then my kids were like, because they were only 4 and 5, and I gotta think like that's quite young, but it was like a you. But anyway, it was still like when I watched it, I could understand it because effectively like in the third, it's mental. I really liked it. Because the animation style's really cool. It sort of does that. It is doing that annoying like Spider into the Spider-Verse, K-pop, Demon Hunter, that style of animation. But it actually kind of looks quite charming in like the animation style that it is. Because it is like a cartoon, so it makes sense. Because it's based on a book. I think it's the same dude who did like Captain Underpants. He just seemed to have like an absolute. He was just he just seems to be like some kind of genius who was able to just to make. I think he's French as well. The French are really good at like, and also they really love their like anime and manga. I'm not even joking. Like, when I used to go to France, I used to be in awe of how up to date the One Piece was. Because they used to have like One Piece books, which were like up to date. I actually got. Well, I used to have one actually. I used to have because my ex girlfriend went to France because she was French, and she bought me like one, and it was like Thriller Bark. But like this was, I was only like 15 or 16. Because that's like how, I'm not even joking. I can, yeah. So around that time, I remember, yeah, it was around like the Philip Barker stage, and I just remember like getting given like like yeah, it was all in French, so I couldn't read it. But I just remember it was still really cool just to have like a book, and actually like, and also the Japanese one, sorry, the French one. It literally takes it just takes the Japanese format because for some reason, if you buy like the English dub book of one of the One Piece books, it didn't contain all of like every single part. So for example, SBSs and stuff wouldn't be in them. They might have changed it now, but I'm very sure like when you look at the Japanese book, it was much different. There was like all these like all these pages before and stuff, which gave you synopsises about like what happened to things. And I just noticed that wasn't there in like the English one, but it was in the French one because they just taken like the actual like everything, and even the book looks the same. As in like actually I've got to be careful here. I still think you do read back to front. That's the other thing as well. It's like when you read manga, you gotta realize you gotta read in a certain way. I still do like always do that. If I read Western comics, it takes me a second to actually realize, oh, you gotta read from right to left. When you read Japanese stuff, you always do it from the way. Yeah, it's just really funny because it's just, when you get one of the English books, it's just they treat you like a dumbass. It's like I think if you try to open the book from like the I don't remember actually. I think you do still because I'm just thinking when you get the One Piece book, don't you? You get it. I think I've got it there. No, I've got a Bleach one, but I'm pretty. I don't know. I think you do read it from the back. Uh, but the French were really into it. Anyway, I was just watching the Dogman thing. And I was getting really into it, so I hadn't seen the last third of it. It's basically just when there's some fucking weird fish thing that P the cat's made. But like the characters are just like really funny and just the humor is just it's really stupid and that just tickles me correct. It's like just really stupid stuff. It was like he was in some sort of tank, and the tank it's just something ridiculous. That's what I love about it. It just looks like something like a kid would have drawn, but obviously it's not. It's made by an adult, but it's just really charming. Um, and he just made like he has a tank which shoots like they're grenades, but he's just like made them painted them so they look like squirrels. He like fires one at like Dogman. He almost goes for it, and if he did, he would have just exploded. It's a horrible, gibby, disgusting mess. But like the camera woman like jumps in front of him and saves him, and that's what I mean. It's like Dogman also. He's got like this strange kind of luck with him, where it's like he's a bit like Luffy. He just seems to always never get. He's always just being protected by something. It's just his charm. This is what I mean. He's so charming, Dogman, that everyone just wants to help him. So that's probably what it is. It's like with Luffy. And then they will like, kind of scorn him and go, "Oh my god, you've really gone too far with this." And he's like, "Yeah, I really am the most evil cat." And then Dogman jumps on top of it, and then he activates the boosters, and somehow like they go on a ramp or something, and they fall into like this massive it's like an enchilada or something like that. It's like a logo for a restaurant, which is a giant enchilada. And then like the reporter comes, and then she's like, it looks like Petey the cat's fallen into this giant churro, and he's like. The manager of the owner of the restaurant's like, it's an enchilada, you idiot. And then she just carries on like talking, and then like cuts to P's lab. Like P's like got like this like little. I remember he clones himself, but for some reason the clone comes out as a kid, so it's like a little baby version of him. And he's like, Papa, and he like runs off to go and like try and help. And then he's also got his dad there as well, because I remember there's like some scene where for some reason like P needs to like speak to his dad. He's just like looks like him, but he's just got like a wispy like white beard, and he's just sleeping. And then he's just sleeping, and he just sort of like he opens his eyes and says, "It's not a chair, it's an enchilada." And then like you see like the reporter, she holds her earpiece. She goes, "Correction, it's an enchilada." And then the guy in the chair's like, "Huh?" And then it just cuts to P and Dogman, and that reaction just had me in stitches because I don't really know what that was supposed to do, but it was really funny. It was like for some reason he's like asleep, but he's obviously like heard that she's made the mistake. But then I'm guessing the reporter like has heard, but for some reason she's being told in the earpiece that it's not a churro, it's an enchilada. But then the fact that she then corrects herself, like it kind of like irks the guy who's asleep, because I'm guessing he didn't assume that she would hear him through the TV. But that's why it's really funny. So that's why it was a very funny like layer joke, and I loved it. And there's like loads of little bits like that, and it's like I just think even if you're an adult, I think you could probably, I don't know, I've got a very stupid sense of humor. Like, I that's why like, I really wanted to have kids, because I just knew like I mean like. And I do get on really well with kids, because I just love like fart jokes and stuff. They love that stuff. I love fart jokes. Everyone loves fart jokes. Einstein loved fart jokes. But it was just great. It's just really great. But anyway, they were scared, and it's funny because Ricky Gervais does the voice of the fish, and it was immediately as soon as Ricky Gervais's character, because the fish stuff comes alive. My oldest son was like, "Oh, I'm scared. Can we go?" And I was just like, "Yeah, it's alright." But I remember I was getting really into it because it was like stuff was getting really heated because like the fish comes to life and he like has the ability to make buildings come to life. So it's got like this building that's like, but it is quite scary because it does. They do like it. It's been animated in a way where it does obviously look like it is like a building, even though it's cartoony. It's still kind of like going in an angry face, and it's sort of going, even though it's like so stupid. But I get it because I remember watching Godzilla in 1997, and I would have been 6, and I probably felt like I shouldn't have really watched it, but. It probably did just like whatever, but I do feel like I remember like being quite scared at parts of that, and I probably would have not wanted to necessarily watch it, but oh well. But I was just watching it, and it's just like the animation was really nice. It's just parts of me do sort of like I do focus on like the shit, but I think there are some like genuine like sometimes you get a real, and I feel like it's with the kids stuff they do usually put like a bit more effort into it. Or, I don't know, it might just be like... But for some reason, I find myself... I was laughing at... I would probably laugh more... Here's actually what's really probably quite funny. I would actually probably laugh a lot more at Dogman than the new Scary Movie. I think probably quite a few people would agree with me with that. Because I think there's a part of you where you kind of like... You're laughing at the charm, I suppose. Like, you're laughing at like... It's just a bit like wholesome, and it's like, you know, the joke's not that offensive, but it doesn't need to be because it's just it's a clever nuance of words or so. It's some kind of like, what's it called? Oh, I forgot what it's called. You know, it's just semantics. That's it. Just like sometimes it's fun because when you're kids, you can't really like say fucking shit and stuff, and. Those things can. Then that's why I think like you don't want to overuse those words too much. It is fun to say them, but sometimes just like limiting it, and that's why I generally don't try. Especially when I'm online, I don't swear that often because it's not. Don't get me wrong. Like if I'm playing a game and like you just get killed in the most worst way, yelling a fuck really loud is like the perfect thing to say. It's hilarious. But you don't want to just keep using it. Try and be a little bit more clever. Just try and reserve it. It's just like why when like if I watch a Katie video and she just has an absolutely fucking retarded take, I'll just be like this. I'll just have to stop her and just be like, look, this is fucking retarded. This is utter garbage. Utter goy lord. But yeah, it was great. Really good little thing. Obviously, I was the one to watch the whole thing, but it was like a really funny part, which actually I'm glad my kids didn't see. Where the news reporter, she's like a ginger white woman, and the chief of police is a black man. Voiced by obviously a black man, and he's obviously black in it. And I believe that is the only love interest in the entire show, in film even. I don't think you ever, yeah. And then like for some reason he like drives into the city, and he's like, "I need to confess to you, Sarah, from Channel 8 News. I'm in love with you." I was like, "Oh no, Negro love." It's a good thing my kids didn't go there. We didn't get to see the Jewish like trying to do the race mixing, so maybe that was a good thing. But also like, the story is like fuck off macabre as well. I was like, the Dogman's existence happens because at the start of the film it shows you it's like there's like a heist or something, and like it's shown that like Dogman, he's not Dogman, he's like an actual police officer, but he has a dog with him. And he's just an absolute bumbling buffoon. He's like your chief is like an absolute like moron, but this guy just he takes the cake. He's like always crashing, he's like swerving and hitting and stuff in the car. He's always like making the crime even worse. But he's like one of these again. Like, he's not really doing it vindictively. It's just because he's an absolute idiot. And then like from what I remember, is that they're on top of the roof, and there's like a bomb or something on top of the roof. And I can't remember what happens, but he's just like he's given like a really clear instruction or something to like just do so, but he ends up like trying to deactivate it, and he just cuts the wrong wire or something, and the bomb blows up. And this is what happens, and it didn't sit right with me because like I can explain. This is a kid's film, by the way. This is like completely PG. Like my kids would have no idea. Like I was, as an, I know like people just gonna say it's a kid's film, it's a film, whatever. But like, sorry, like so what happens is the like assume the guy has to die because his head comes. So the police officer's dead because his head's not there anymore, and it's been replaced with the dog's head. And for whatever reason, it just, it just seems to like create this new sentient life, and it just was in there by myself when I was a kid, and there's no one there for me to like soundboard what I was thinking. So I was just in my brain. I was like, "This is insane. I can't believe this is happening. Like, what has happened here?" And not only that, but then he gets to stay in the police force, and then he's like, he lives in his house is like just a kennel or something. But he's got like dog mannerisms, and no, he's like, no, he's basically just a dog. But I think he like can understand English, but he can't speak. But if you talk to him, he can understand what you're saying, and everyone just likes him because he's cute and they want to pet him. But it's just so weird. And then it's like Arch. No, sorry, yeah, that's it. It's sorry, the bomb was done by P the cat. Because P the cat's just like he's just like the really evil one. So he basically did that to him. He killed that police officer. So actually, again, P the cat, because someone died. There was 2 living souls. There's only 1 living soul. So someone died. But for some reason, they just don't. It's not like P the cat's just like now a murderer or something like that. It's just crazy, and then it's just really funny because there's got this like mayor character. He's just this fucking bitchy fucking like divorced hag woman. He's probably in like her 40s. It's like husband like cheated on her or something, like hot like young woman. And so she's just like gonna be angry at everyone. Just what am I doing? Sorry, hang on. Sorry, what am I doing? Okay. Yeah, because there's also another time where you get like someone knock on your door. So it might be that's what the last conversation is. I don't know. I just don't know how to even check. Okay, so that he's got loads of shit I need to do. When do you do that? Yeah, so she has a synergy thing that I need to buy. Same with Barrett. But yeah, so I want to do Skyward. So I guess I'm probably just tonight. I'm just going to do the Skyward date with Barrett, and I want to see what it's like when you do it with the like random person. Intrigued to know like what that would be, or even how you'd get that. But We'll see. Right. So let's go back. Yeah, it's like a fucking bitchy mayor character who's just like this like middle-aged like white woman, but she's like really naggy and just an absolute bitch. And for some reason she's got like a really personal, like probably does. I mean, you probably would actually if you're the mayor. Really close relationship with the chief, and he's always like checking in on it and being like, because I think like the chief is just because she's actually like she's meant to be like the grounded person. She's like actually like competent because obviously she's a woman, so yes, that's what you got to do in these films. But he's just like a bit. He is stupid, which is funny because he's black. But he is a shit. He is like really bad, like chief. He's because oh sorry yeah. Because it literally all the chief ever does. All the mayor ever asks about is Petey the cat. So have you caught Petey the cat yet? And she's like, not yet, but trying as hard as we can. Dogman's on the case, and she's just always calling out and checking up. And it's just funny because it's just sort of like she's just really petty. Just any time, she just keeps on calling them out. And then there's this really funny joke. And I was proper belly laughing. The mayor comes in to the office and just chews the fuck out of like the chief because P the cat's done something and like Dogman just made it worse. So she's like basically chewing him out to say like you got to fire Dogman or something. She's like, you can't fire Dogman. He's the best man on the case. And she goes, here, call this number. And she gives him like this card. And so the chief, it goes quiet. It's just the cinema is absolutely pitch silent. And you just hear like the cop just picking up. It's a proper old phone. It's just there going, doo, 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 doo. And meanwhile, he's just like looking really awkward while he's like doing that. And then after he calls the phone, it just rings for like a bit. And again, it's just completely silent. There's no background music or anything. And then you just see like this office. And it's called like I Don't Care Inc. or something like that. And there's phone rings. There's just some like dude on the. It's like you can see like it's like an open planned office. And there's like loads of desks. And then he's just there and the phone rings. And some bald guy just picks up what, and he's just like, hello. He's like, I don't care. He's like, what? I told you, I don't care. And just hangs up. I was like, fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. So they had to like buy, just to convey she was there to say, I don't care. She gives him a number card. He calls the number. She's happy to wait just for him to tell him. It's so funny. He sounds so confused. He's like, what? I don't care. What? She just hangs up.
Yeah, but let's find a hotel and shower first. Then we can go.
I just remember his seat. I was just, I was like, I was proper laughing. Oh, this is so funny. And I'm telling you, like, if I watch Scary Movie 6 from the actual reviews I've heard from like actual people, it sounds like the only people who are going to laugh at it will be low IQ black people. Because it's just it's got all of those, and people are saying that because one of the main things I keep noticing people keep saying is like a lot of the time they notice like if you actually kind of like follow the story, it doesn't make sense. There's loads of scenes where things just happen, which have no consistency or any continuity with the actual the thing. And I think that's just another black thing where it's like because they don't have a good memory, so they don't care, so they just need stimulation. So white people will watch that and they'll be really disjointed by that. But why is there just like a fucking random advert in the middle of this for like a Michael Jackson biops, which I think is what happens. And black people just won't care. They'll just see it. They'll laugh at that moment, forget about it. And then the film goes back on, and that's just like 10 minutes that's gone. To a white person, they will remember that. They'll be like, well, what does that have to do with it? But a black person is not going to do that. They're just going to be like, hold out, do you ever see Michael Jackson? Oh God, golly God. So wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Wait. No, this isn't right. I forgot about dynamic mode. I wonder what that actually does kind of mean. I can't remember. I did think I had it on dynamic mode, but I don't remember like, what it does. But I think it just means it's like... So part of me is like, is that actually going to be... But hard mode is very hard. I like that, like, in modern games, they don't fuck around. If it's hard, they just put... That just means it's really hard. But when you used to play like old games, you used to always just get like, I don't know, 6 different difficulties. You get like, very easy, easy, medium, hard, very hard, extreme, or something like that. It's just like, Jesus. It's just like extreme modes usually just be like if you're playing a game like Doom, which usually it's like enemies just have 300% health, you have minus 90% resistance. So you just get taken out in 2 shots.
Yeah, but the wings are still broken.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this. But yeah, it's just crazy. I don't really know what that means, but it might just be like that team that just made Dogman just really. It was very funny. I was like, I just found myself really enjoying that one because I remember like looking at it when I was like booking it for my kids, and I just thought like, oh, this would be something they'll really like. But it's probably not something anything I could care about. I found myself getting really into it. I found it was a really good movie. That and Sonic actually, because I took them to see that as well. Sonic. And I might take them to the cinema soon. I was thinking there was a kids film I think that came out, which was potentially at my arm. There was a sheep one or something, which I think was like, but I don't know if that's still out. Apparently that was really good though. Do you see what I mean? It's like when you have kids, it's great. This is what I mean. I just don't. People, in my opinion, people who don't want kids, I just find that's the saddest thing. I just don't. I don't know what happened to you as a kid. I don't know if you were abused or what happened, but it's so sad. Because you must not love yourself. Because if you just don't want to like pass your genes on, that must be it. You must be like you just don't love yourself. If you love life, of course you are. Like. Or you yourself have really bad self-esteem.
We sincerely hope you enjoyed your trip with us.
Cruises? I thought it was Bronco Airlines.
Not after his wings got clipped.
Yakult's back, baby.
Hey y'all, pro travel tip I've learned recently. Norton VPN helps me stream when I'm traveling.
But your
Oh, headed to
partner,
the saucer, ain't
the
you?
person who loves you apparently, to see past that and just go, yeah, but like I want. It actually boggles the mind. Like think about.
Why doesn't it work both ways? Why doesn't it work both ways? So instead of that being like that, why don't you just think like, oh, okay, well, you know, fair enough. He has urges as well, and like I said, I can suck him off, or even if you want me to be like, I'm tired, just stick it into your bum or something. And that's all it is. And like, hey, just and also like, hey, women love to get up the bum as well. So like, she's not gonna like not necessarily not get pleasure. So she's just being like, this is what I'm telling you. Like, your point doesn't make any sense. How hard is it, Kate, just to like do that for probably like 3 minutes? Just get your tits out like that and just do that for like 3 minutes. That's all you have to do, Katie. But she doesn't even want to do that. But if her boss, if Katie had to get a job and her male boss like told her to like go make coffee and tea and stuff, she'd be like, okay, of course I'll do that for you. Yeah, get money. But like if her husband asks her to like get jerked off, like that's just, oh my god, crazy, isn't it? Isn't it crazy? But this is a case like brain has been like fried because she's been watching too much Goy Law TV and she's been watching too much like dum 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 dum. She's probably watching the End Ball, which is on in like 2 hours. I'm not gonna watch the End Ball, by the way. Dum 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 dum. And Kay goes to see Jed. So, you. They're the raping gangs and the grooming gangs that happened. And Kay will never talk about the grooming gangs, by the way. Kay, if you're watching this, talk about the grooming gangs. Do you know there's 250,000 white women just like Kay, all around Manchester, is where Kay's from. They were raped by Muslim Pakistanis, and Kay's not going to say any of that. And you know why Kay won't say that? Because she needs to have those people. She needs to have those Muslims. If she said that, she'd become ostracized because her black friend, yo, Katie, what's this? Don't you know I'm Muslim? What's this she's saying about Pakistani little grooming gangs? It's like, Tyrone, it's just, look at this. Rupert Lowe's done this. It's like, this is all fake. Don't you know Rupert Lowe's a racist? Well, I just don't. You stop listening to it. Don't hit me again. You know you love it. I do, but I'll pretend I don't, and then sue Whitey if that. Exactly. It's what Professor Nicholstein told you. Sup, you, Whitey. Never suck off Whitey. Never give him a hand job either. Only suck off Indians and black guys. That's what I mean. It's just so stupid. It's just this whole thing could have just been resolved if she just said, oh yeah, so I sucked him off, and everyone would have just been like, okay, great. But Kay probably, if that happened, she would still make this video because she'd be like, I can't believe this married woman has been coerced to suck off her husband. Like, what are you talking about? You can tell a Jew's like told her to like think like that. What kind of nonsense are you talking about? It's like, I get married to my husband and now I'm gonna become his enemy, and I'm actually his like I'm gonna be micromanaging everything my husband does, and I'm gonna report everything to and shame him to the whole world if he does anything wrong. That's modern women. So that's modern women. Why my granddad could have been an absolute cunt. Oh, my great granddad could have been an absolute cunt. I'm just gonna say my great, because I don't think my grandma would. And no one would know because it'd be secret. It'd be between the man and the husband, and probably like maybe the parents. That's it. But now we get to blessed and behold, like even me, for example, I live in an age where I can do anything, and then my deepest secret, most intimate details are just gonna get leaked online because I'll just like fuck a woman, and then she can just go and just like tell everyone and say, well, we never used to have that, did we?
I really want to take everyone to a place like that. You said it yourself.
That's why women need to be banned off social media. I'm not even trying to just be like flippant. It has to happen. They'll kick and scream, but the new generation won't care because they won't know what they're missing. We just have to stop this like current generation that are doing it, and Jews want them to keep doing it because they need them to make porn and to like make them vote for like Democrats and stuff. So the Jews also stick their heels in and really try and stop us from banning our women to go on social media because they need them to go on there because they know the internet's the easiest way to manipulate them, and it's so true. Look at Katie; she's like absolutely look at what Katie is. She hates this idea that this white man. I'm telling you, if this was like Will Smith and like Jada Pinkett Smith or whatever, like she wouldn't make this because she wouldn't want to shame the black people. But because it's like whitey,
Can you believe this?
she'll just make. She knows it's easy just to do this because there's like 3.4 billion Africans and Indians who hate white people, so it's so easy for her. And also each of them, their female counterparts will really hate whitey as well, so it's so easy for them to do that. There's like 1 billion women who are just like of all races because he's been taught to like only respect the opinions of all races, not just white women, all races. So she's going to respect races from Fatima, from Aha, from Ishmael, from Stephanie, who might be Jewish. All of them. You listen to all of them. They're all going to be just as valuable, and that's what she does. So she'll have like 100,000 like Indian girls be like, "Katie, you're so beautiful," and they'll use like a white woman because that's what even the women do it.
What happened to you?
And Katie will go like, "Shit, I actually almost forgot." This is gonna be really funny. This is gonna be really funny. That's not the way out. That's not the way out. That's the way out. Thank you, Dio, or whatever.
What you're saying, because it isn't just okay. People will say, okay, so he asked, but he didn't just ask and give up, did he? He asked.
Ask. He said, ask. What? Learning some English? No. Even though I should be allowed to, because I get really angry anyway. It's just this is what I've been taught as a kid. I'm not allowed to be angry, but I can be as fucking angry as well. Because people are scared of it. I hate anger. Yeah, look, Chadley's like freaking out. They love anger when black people do it. When black people show anger, that's like black pride. If like white people show anger, that's like you're a misogynist or like a bigot. How many times do you hear that narcissistic black man? How many times do you ever hear that? How many times has a black man been labeled narcissistic? Can anyone tell me that? Probably not very many. Why is that? I was gonna say why are you so creepy, but that's literally like that's the thing. So if you ran this, just put an Indian guy here, and you'd be like, "Oh my god, you're so creepy." Like, well, it is a haunted house. Or like this here in France.
Stamped his little arms and legs apparently, which I can imagine. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I've never really liked him. I've always found him kind of.
I know. That's why it's just you're so unbiased. That's why you're so unbiased. It's just so stupid. It's just this is why you can't really have women do this because they get too emotional. Their brains aren't as big as they're not as big as mine. My brain is like about 20% bigger than Katie's. That's a lot of size. Because you know why that is? It's because Katie's just meant to look after kids and make dinner. Those are easy, quite very, very passive things to be able to do. But do you know the one really amazing thing though? I can't make kids. So I need you to do that, but that's why you look attractive, so I want to fuck you. And that's all you need to do. I'll do everything else. When I say me, I mean like, what I represent. We'll build everything, the satellites, the rockets, all of that.
They say curiosity kills the cat.
All you need to do is just be our cheerleaders, but you don't want to do that. You'd rather like go on Drake's yacht or like go on holiday. Just wait until you're like 50, then have kids. This is gonna be really fun. It's like, how does this even work in the fucking, wait, how did it work when I was with Red X? I guess it's air if then it comes to same, I don't know. This is gonna be absolutely hilarious.
Well, I wake baby from his nap.
Everything okay?
They're putting on a production tonight. Loveless. And I happen to have these tickets. I thought it'd be nice to see one of the plays Jesse was in, and I thought you might feel the same. No, you're not busy.
Very Western. The thing is, it's like even Barrett, he looks very like...
Oh, just think of it as one of your jobs, Merc.
Fine, but it'll cost you.
Crazy. I don't know if I feel safe around her. I just don't know. It's sad to make her, I don't know. I can't believe it.
See you again soon.
I mean, that's kind of like, this is the charm to this game, by the way. It's like, what am I doing? I'm not actually fighting, am I? All I'm doing is just doing like this little thing, but it's fun because it is fun. That's why. I'm not even joking. Part of me feels stupid that I did. Like, look, 212 hours. It is coming up to like 10 days. 10 days straight of me playing this. But all I'll say to that is just, well, that is kind of why I did buy the PS5. So I think there could even be just been an argument drawn to that. If you just think about how, because I obviously haven't sat down and played it for 10 hours straight. But you got to think about, and I really did. When I played this, when I first got the PS5, I think I did just like fucking play this like every single day. For like 4 or 5 hours a day, and I did that for ages until I even played it. Because when I was playing it for brand new, and that's all the footage that's gone now. Because that was on like my original YouTube channel that got taken down. But all of those magical moments where you get to see me like reacting to like the stuff. I mean, I'll get to do it for the new game, I suppose. I think there is a clip of me. It's like the game was so dope. So to give you context, it was like the start of the game. It just starts off with Cloud being in a calm, telling the story. No, I don't think it does that. I think the game just starts. It just starts with you being in his flashback. But like nothing was going to prepare me for like what actually does end up happening. I was prepared to you were going to like do the flashback. It would just be something like Sephiroth was just going to be an NPC. He would just be like fight beside you. At no point did I actually ever think that you were going to get to play as Sephiroth. So then I was just immediately like, oh my god, because they just completely fleshed out this like Sephiroth model, and he just seemed to be like he had loads of like really good attacks, and his magic as well was just like, again stuff that was you could get like the tops, but I think he had something which you hadn't seen at that point. Because the game did, and it still hasn't. I think there are still a couple of like magic spells that haven't been introduced yet. So I think there's like death, if that even is going to be something, but it might do. Ultima has also not been used. Maybe they'll probably do like more enemy skills, like a new list of them. So that would be something. The heavy material. Sorry, the master material. That would be so sick. They'd be able to have the master material, just be able to do anything. But I seriously hope they work on the MP, because look at it, 105 and 88 at level 70. That is just not good enough. Like, you should definitely be up to like about 300 at this point, especially with like that kind of HP. Also, because considering like in the original game it was like 999, so you just never cared about anything like that. But it's just when you're like 100, it's just, I know it's probably to make the game harder, but still. Yeah, the MP is not good enough. But I am really looking forward to it. I probably am looking forward to that a bit more than GT6. I know that's crazy. But...
Are you here to see Loveless?
And the Negro? He's with me. Sorry, I just realized he's even here. Oh, that was one of the easiest parts I've done in a while.
Come on.
Please speak to a member of the staff at
Come
your
on.
earliest convenience. Thank you. Attention Event Square guests. Could make a bloom. That's make a bloom. Please speak to a member of the staff at your earliest convenience. Thank you. Attention Event Square guests. Could make 'em bloom. That's make 'em bloom.
Congratulations.
And I can see it so vividly. Like, not only did you ask, you
Would you
begged,
like to
you
sing
got
it?
rejected, but it's the fact that you ever asked in the first place. Like, you
Exactly. This is called like Schrodinger's woman. So it's not even bad enough you don't get it. They have to also then lecture you that you even asked. It's great. Absolutely great. Just this is what I mean. Just don't take this. Just don't take this. Just tell Kay to shut up. Just tell her to shut up. And if she doesn't shut up, just tell her to leave. That's all you gotta do. Just man up to her. Just tell her. This is what she's doing. She's shit testing you. She wants you to be a strong man because she's trying to like test you for her. Like she wants you to be like strong for her, a suitor for her kids. So you gotta tell her to shut the fuck up. So, I don't care, Katie. You're like tiny. You're like a little woman with like a bob. I do not care what your opinion. Your brain's literally smaller than mine. There's nothing of you can do to challenge me. All you can do is call the police and try and like get me in prison for 30 words, which is that's literally what women have been doing for the last like 10 years. try and get me fired because like I laugh at a miscolored joke or something. Try and get me fired because you recorded me talking to a customer and I made a joke about something. You know what I mean? These are the sort of tactics I've come across. Women will do anything to try and like take you down. I know that. I'm not stupid. You got penis envy. I get that. You're the second most powerful thing. But that's why you should work with me. If you work with us, then that's fine. If you want to be my enemy, great. It's like it tells you it's easy. It's like boxing the handicap. You just know there's no way in like a one-on-one if it comes down to that wire. You might laugh and say, "Well, that won't happen," but there could be. It could be a state of emergency. You just don't know what could happen. Like the rape gang scandal's terrible. It's like 250,000 white women have been raped since the 1950s. Some people could argue that's enough to warrant something to happen. Casey won't though, because she can't, because she's got like, loads of Muslim fans, and she knows that if she does this, she'll lose the gravy train. She knows if she just did a video, dropped it, talking about it, there'd be a large portion of her like fans would be confused about why she's covering it because it's Rupert Lowe, because this is what the left do. They'll just disparage it. And then they'll probably go into some weird like coping mechanisms. They'll just say like it's paid actors or something. It's all fake. Actually insane. So not acknowledging it, even though these are like your actual sisters of Uniwere, but they don't care because it's not the point. Because it's like these women don't. The whole point is the worst people are the famous ones, because they're going to be people who only care in their own interests. They only care about money, only care about profits. So they want to just be the fence sitters. But that's not the best people. They're not the like smartest. Sorry, they're not the best people. They're just like cowards, like Nicholas Diorio or like Tecto, and these people who just block everyone. Brittany Venti, all these like pussies. Do you think like the king? Do you think the king of like, the universe needs to like block people? No. He would just like bark at you and tell you that what you turned into boldly bleached homosexual. Yeah.
Oh, a mechanical metropolis built of blood, sweat, and gears. The city of Guardia. An insatiable machine devoid of pity. Neighbours on all sides fell victim to its hunger, while it grew larger and ever more powerful. The whirlwind of conquest swept up many, including him. Harry was the traveller's name. In search of the goddess's blessing.
But this is what you gotta remember. The cowards are like the people who will work with the Negroes, or the black people. So you know, like when you see like Lacey or like Eden Ross, the Jew, they are like people who happily like collaborate with black people because they just want money. That's it. Because this is it. Because they're like fat and ugly. They need to like have money to get like to do things. Honestly, if you're good looking, I don't know. I just don't know. You just care. I just think it's just a fallacy. I just think if you're fat and chopped as a kid, you just got like some fucking. You probably do. You just need to have the experiences I had when I was growing up. Because I did have like a virgin, half French, half white girlfriend when I was like 15. It was very good. And that's maybe it. And I just think that I've had that, so I don't need to like go out and just earn loads of money. Just think if you're like a fucking ugly fucker and you just never had touched a tit till you're like 25, yeah, you probably do want to just sit and try and like make money. Maybe that's it. Because for me, I just don't care. I don't care about like money. I don't want a Lamborghini. I don't want all like fucking gold and shit. Just retards all that. Just actual fucking retards. Black people and Jews. Yeah, like there's no way like Barrett should be talking to us.
I, by the grace of the goddess, as she has set me free, even now, so too shall she guide my blade.
Whoopi Goldberg can fuck herself.
Pride goeth before the...
So okay, so Barrett's just that guy.
Fear before the mighty dragon's roar.
I don't remember maybe having like a whip. Cool enough. Huh? You did it. You did it.
Bravo! What a splendid show! Never have I seen a swordsman dance with such grace and skill.
Oh, I guess okay.
The goddess must have seen fit to grant him a sliver of her strength. Perhaps his dreams of becoming a hero may yet be fulfilled. Now then, ah, hail and well met, noble Alfred. Though I am but a humble fool, some talent in divination do I possess. Anything you wish to know, I shall gladly reveal.
Do. 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 Dun, dun. What should I do? So, like, one of them, like, the biggest thing I hate is when you have, like, people who, they think they're, like, really smart. So, they'll say something to you and they block you. It's just the most pussy thing in the world. Especially if you're a bloke. Especially if you're a bloke. Just think, like, you can just say the last line and then block me and that's gonna, like, sit okay with me. No, it doesn't. So I've deliberately made a second account, which looks identical to my original account. It even has the same kind of username, but there's like a slight difference to it. So anytime I do it, I just log into that account, remember what their name is, find it, and then I'll just like reply and just, then I'll have the last say. But it's just, I can't believe it. So what kind of technique is that? He is black. He's obviously from America, but it's obviously because it was like a sort of against black people. But it's just so, black people by themselves are such pussies. As a group, fine, whatever. But when they're by themselves, they cannot take it because they know they can't debate. So the fact you got to resort, it just irks me so much because you're like such a pussy. It's like he thinks it's like I don't know what they in their head they think. They just think like, oh, well, I'm gonna just look. I'm better than this, so I'm just gonna block you. Or it's just like they know that I'm just gonna come back with something, and they can't handle it. It's fucked. But that's it. It's like it's like if they're black, they're really stupid. So if you can just call them out for being a pussy, like, that's it. That's like the only thing they've got over us. So if you're white and you're like telling a black man he's like a fucking pussy because he's like too scared, that'll say something. He just retweeted my thing and said, "Oh yeah, you're the homosexual." Me wearing my like my fine sailors from the Merchant Navy passing out graduation ceremony wearing my fine white. So essentially and they look just like military digs. So he's just effectively saying that just like anyone who wears like anything that's like. So that's what I'm telling you. These people that's all they care about, my dick, or like you're gay, or that's it. Because this is what you deal with when you're dealing with like retards or like level 85 IQ. They just have nothing smart to say, nothing clever, it's nothing fun, just an ad hominem. You're gay. Okay, fine. I mean, he's got me there. Not that I've got kids, but I guess I could, fucking Oliver. Even let's just say, even if I was gay, let's just even go that far. What's the problem with that? So again, this is what I mean. They're so dumb. They don't even realize what they're saying. His insult is just I'm gay, but like fine, but like you're gonna then piss off a lot of like the actual gay people for they saying that. But they don't care, because it's like they actually, most black people are like super homophobic. Even though they are the most closeted race. But this is what I'm saying to you, you can't take that from, don't let them win. These guys are fucking stupid, and you just need to just show them that you're not scared of them. Anytime you show a bite of like, that you're actually just not scared of them, they'll buckle immediately. As soon as you just like actually, I've seen like videos of fucking like black guys getting whipped by like little Asian men. They get so scared, they're like pissing themselves. Because they know this, they're not actually like in control. They just think because they've got like immediate physical advantage, which they not always do, that they can just push their way around. But every now and then, it's like I say to you, you're just gonna get face to face with someone. You can't. It's like the Wild West. Everyone's allowed to like go out, and if you want to try and rob someone, go for it. But then every now and then, you're gonna come across the fucking like the man with no name or someone who's just gonna be like some like wild card who's just gonna like, if you try and rob him, he'll just like fucking kill you. As soon as you try and get a drop on him, he's just always, even though you think he's asleep, as soon as you try and like rob his thing, he'll just shoot it, he'll just blast the fuck out of you. He'll just pretend to be asleep for like the first like hour, because he knows that probably people are going to be like have attracted him. So he'll just like go, but actually he's not. He's just doing that, and his eyes are open, and he sees like the black man will come in, and he'll like, try to open the chest with like all the stuff in there, and he'll still go, but he's actually just like standing out there, when that's what happens. A black man won't know that because he's too stupid. Like, oh yes, white man is sleeping. Too much beer. That's it. So especially got to call them out.
Is racked with a hunger that only a fresh bone might satisfy.
Don't let blackies have their way.
He yearns to bring his fangs to bear, to sink them into
Every single black person or brown person wants you dead. You need to know that.
knowing this, you can
I know that.
to heal.
So why not taking this shit? Like, if he's got a problem, go call the police. That's what I always say to people on X. Just call the police. I'm used to it. Who cares? Just do it. Call the police. If you think I'm so evil and mad, call the police. Same with anyone watching this. You think I'm doing something really bad, call the police. That's all you got to say to people as well. Just say, oh, you think I'm really bad, just report me or call the police. And I'll just say, oh, I can't, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Ooh. Fucks his ass. Yeah, I need to try and change the outfit. I wonder if you can get, like, Cloud then to be Alfred. I don't think I saw that one. That'd be dope if you could. Oh, I don't know if I feel very good.
Truly a remarkable display of swordsmanship, enough to prove his heroism once and for all. He had been unjustly imprisoned and stripped of his wings. Nevertheless, Alfred was resolved to press onward and reclaim the heavens. Now, without further ado. Friends, lend me your ears. Our aspiring heroes and indomitable princess's tale draws to a close. Only one act remains. Parting is, indeed, such sweet sorrow. But as they say, all good things must...
And this is the problem, like, black people are meant to love, like, aggressive, like, tough people. And then, like, if you're racist, then they suddenly become, like, really, like little kids, and they get, like, really offended, and it's pussies. That's what I'm saying to you. Just call them pussies for it. Because if you listen to all their, like, hardcore rap music when they're talking about ending YE and stuff, okay, fine. So then if I start throwing around and being racist back, well, they should be, like, they respect me for that. That should be badass. That's like what I say with women as well. Women should love the racist men. Do you know how easy it is to not be racist? Well, it's really easy. Do you know how scary it is to be racist? Really. So women should love that. That should be like the serial killers. But for some reason they don't. Luigi Maggioli, it's ISIS, some CEO. Every fucking woman wants to suck his cock. You're racist on Twitter. No one wants to be it. No one wants anything to do with you, man. You know, you could argue that has exactly the same, like... Yeah, it's gonna be Barracuda.
My love.
Are you kidding me right now? Ah, face the charade. Love is not but an illusion.
And I'm gonna do...
Goddess of love, let my blade strike true.
Why is it harder? Fuck, that's close. No! Oh, I ruined it. Oh well.
Bereft of wings and broken, I consign you to the abyss.
To the abyss! I drink piss! Anyway, let's see if this black man's
Inspiring victory.
I love blacks.
Proof that love indeed
I love
conquers
blacks.
all. Is it not?
I love blacks. CVSU, he blocked me.
Will the goddess grant you her blessing? Or will the flames of vengeance consume you? All shall be revealed, O puppet of fate. So dance while you still have time. Dance till your frayed strings break, and you can dance no more.
Alfred, look.
My whole deer are waiting.
I don't understand. I cannot. But please be safe.
Rest assured, I shall return.
I love Indians.
Promise that you'll wait, for I know that I will
I love Indians. I love Indians. I love Indians. I love Indians. I love Indians.
Walking city streets with worn cobblestones, listening to people rushing past to rhythms all their own. Life passing me by, not thinking how the years have flown until I met you. I won't say that it was fair.
Look at him, look how happy he looks. I thought it was, dude, I thought it was. I thought it. Just gonna look at it. No, I thought there you go. It smells like chips.
Attention! The Sky Wheel will be closing soon. Please line up and have your ticket ready.
Well, you heard him. Last chance to ride the Sky Wheel. Want to end this on a high note?
Thank you for joining us for tonight's special performance of Loveless. If you'd like to continue the magic this evening, you're invited to use your tickets to the show for one free ride on the Sky Wheel. Enjoy a stunning view of the gold saucer and the dazzling night sky.
I had to go for a massive, massive piss. It's always good when a black man says you need to get therapy. That's when you know you made it. No. He was trying to shame me, like saying, like, do you make fun of people, dead people get dead who die in content? I'm like, yeah, especially if it's Indians. It's really funny. And again, it's like, he's black. Do you think I'm supposed to not like expect he doesn't watch loads of like content of like why he's getting snuffed out by black people and he's masturbates to it? So I mean, these people don't know who they're talking about. They do not understand. We're not. This is it. This is what's happened to white people now. We're not like. We don't care about racism anymore. We don't care. I'm just looking at this from a completely factual basis. How did I know he's black, by the way? So he's obsessed with Fortnite. He has like a picture of like the black Spider-Man as his profile picture. Loves like Marvel Legends. Perfect little goy lord. Perfect. This is why they want black people to be. Because they don't want me to be, like, I'm terrible. I don't buy anything. I don't care about money. So they don't want me to be like in power. They want to have like black guys to be like, have all the money. See what I mean? Oh, I love dinner. But anyway, yeah, so this is what the black people resort to. It's they always say you need to go to therapy. So it's like this weird like concern trolling. Like, yeah, okay, I need to go to therapy because for some reason I'm being racist, which basically just means I'm making fun of black people, which is really funny because I love making fun of black people. They're really stupid. Like, none of them have any good retorts, which is why I just make fun of them because it's so stupid.
Could use some peace and quiet, couldn't you? Come
on. This is gonna be great. Look at his massive mitts. Just one twist. Like, Barrett can spin the whole motherfucker. They have no idea what kind of fun we could go on. Me and Mary Jane, me and MJ, we're gonna have a hell of a time together.
You trying to break it?
This is the thing. All the boomers they've been dealing with, they've been like white people and like really good behavior. They're like the white people who've been like just letting them do whatever. Like me, I'm a millennial. I'm like anything younger than me is much more racist than me. I probably was still being really nice to that black guy because I wasn't just being inherently racist to him. I could have probably just called him the N-word and it would just been really funny. But I don't even do that. But I obviously just assumed he was black. It's always funny to pick on him because it is. But that's the other thing as well. It's like, black people hate you. So if they concern troll, it doesn't make any sense. So if they go seek therapy, you can just throw back. So you can just say, I know you don't care about that. You just say to them, I know that if I died tomorrow, you'd be really happy. Just say that to them, and it wigs them up, because it is actually true. So they'll like say, no, I'm not, actually I don't think that, but it's true. You know what I mean? I can teach you to talk. Oh, teach you to talk. Oh, okay. It's not too late, Katie. I mean, it almost is. You're pissing me off a lot. But I can do it. I have the power to change the world. I'm not even listening to this, so it's just like, what's gonna happen with these guys?
We ended up riding these wooden chocobos round and round, laughing our asses off.
Wouldn't be the first time. Don't worry, I'm used to it.
Yeah, well, the lesson here is once you find your soulmate, you never let him go. So, who is it? Hmm?
Who's what?
You know damn well what I'm talking about. Why do you always have to overthink things? That ain't no way to live. You gotta just go for it sometimes.
You mean like you do, all the time?
Touché.
No impulse, because he's got a frontal lobe.
You could say that we balance each other out.
Yeah.
I mean it though. For someone, tell them straight out. Don't wait till it's too late. Thanks for coming out tonight. I appreciate it. Tomorrow, we're gonna go to town on those suckers.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That was all quite. That's pretty good. I'm not. Like, that was good. That was actually cool. That was good. That was cool. That was like a. Right, hang on a minute. Let's see. Yeah, all right. I'll try. I'll do at least that. 'Cause I think it's at least that. Oh god. To a meek little smile. I want to go back to Junon. Junon was dope. I love the music in Junon. I just want to go back to Junon. The music is so good at Junon. I keep talking about Junon. Junon is so good. Right, fine. Wait.
You got rejected, but it's the fact that you ever asked in the first place, like, use your critical thinking to think, is my wife, after everything she's just been through in the last month, not even a month, is she gonna want to have... And the fact that you don't even take, like, but the fact you ask That's crazy. The fact that you then asked and rejected and then acting like she was making excuses, that's called coercion. Like, making somebody feel bad or making, like, them doubt the reason is coercive.
New Durkos Regen Booster. For more scout coverage in up to 12 months.
Okay,
Recommended by
let's start her up.
dermatologists.
Somebody feel bad or making, like, them doubt the
Sounds
reason
good.
is coercive. And when you coerce someone into having...
Shut up, shut up. This is bullshit. Why am I listening to you? This is what I'm saying to you. So, oh god, I don't know. I don't, K's IQ, it's probably like 90. It's probably like 90, I think. I don't know. I, maybe 95, possibly 100. Okay, it's definitely in the 90 to 100. 90 to 100. I'm not allowed to explain, but fuck it, I'm just gonna explain. So, anything over 100 is sort of like, you can then start to actually like think of like good concepts and abstract stuff and potentially like, create something new. Nothing Kay's doing is actually making anything new. Like, that's why like her content's just like, it's just like superfluous slop, because this stuff isn't gonna age. No one's gonna find this stuff in 5 years' time and care about it. None of these people mean anything. None of these people are anything. It's not even like she's doing a fucking biopic on like, I don't know, an actual big famous person where you would actually like wanna do that. It's like the Jews are just trying to like bring in all these shitty celebrities to try and replace like all the massive big historical icons the white people have. Oliver Cromwell or like Francis Drake or fucking Isaac Newton or any of these people.
Thank you for choosing Bronco Cruises.
So you're just making some shitty Goy Lord shit for like... About... Who are you talking about? Some fucking made in Chelsea people, who cares? Make kids. It's more important, okay? A kid is infinite. A kid is infinite. Kid is infinite, Katie. Why are you not making kids? This content is so shit. Look at all your little toys. Who cares about these fucking toys? Who cares? Who profits off you buying those toys, Katie? Stupid toy manufacturers. It's just making you do that. You're an idiot.
Okay, this is so weird.
Look at your haircut. Look at your little haircut.
And I'm not blaming her because, like, she probably...
Like, she wants to be treated like an adult, and she's got all these toys. I know you're gonna be like, hey, you got all these toys as well, but like... She's like, she profits off looking... I don't want to look like a child, like, that's why I got a beard. She does, because she knows that if she's not looks young, that's why she wears her makeup, because she wants to, like, make her skin not have wrinkles. Because she knows that when she looks old, men and other women don't care about her as much. But when, like, men get older, that's fine, because you actually want to listen to, like, an old man, because you want to, like, an older man, because you want to, like, hear his wisdom.
She really sees this and sees the reaction and thinks, wow, my husband or my boyfriend, whoever he is a piece of shit. Force you to come to my
Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine all the people in the world, all the rich people in the world, Katie, who people would consider them to be a piece of shit. But there's other people who don't consider them to be a piece of shit. So effectively what I'm trying to say to you is, like, who cares? I go to sleep knowing people. That black man that I just, like, he thinks I'm a piece of shit. I'm going to sleep perfectly well tonight, because I don't care. I don't give a fuck. He's a piece of shit. He is a piece of shit. There's very few people I care about their opinions, Katie. There's very, very few people I care about their opinions. I'm not even, like, feel like I'm, like, some kind of fucking, like, narcissist saying that. I generally, like, just don't think there's many people whose opinion I think, there are some. I don't even want to, like, disclose that, but it's not you. It's certainly not that black guy. I can very quickly work out the people I feel like I'm allowed to give credit to. Oh, sorry, yeah, I want to give any credit to. If it's just some fucking retard, I'm not gonna. So I like did like an AI of like George Orwell and his famous quote where it says, and this is to ring true to Katie. It says, "It was always the women, and above all the young ones, who were the most bigoted abhorrents of the party, the swallowers of slogans, the amateur spies and noses out of unorthodoxy." And it's exactly correct, absolutely correct, exactly Katie to the T. Always the women, and above all the young ones. Yep. Were above the most bigoted abhorrents. Yep. Exactly. Kay hates like the Republics and all the right. The swallows and slogans. Yeah. Kay loves like Black Lives Matters or anything like that. Like, Me Too. Amateur spies. Yeah, she is working for like the Jewish, the Muslims, noses of the unorthodoxy. Oh, look at Kay. She's like the epitome. Sorry. Wait. Yeah, she's like the epitome of like that saying. George Orwell said that in not in 1984, but I think that was in the book of 1984. And he's right. He's right. He called it. He knew that like essentially what that's saying is, if you want me to like explain it to you, he's just essentially saying like young women are really susceptible just to believing things, so they need to have like a male patriarchal figure to watch over them, usually their dad or then their husband. But because the Jews or whoever is like weaponizing that, they're trying to like make it so like all people get raised by their moms, so they end up becoming stupid people, and just trying to remove like male influence and things, and just trying to like demonize like men. A part of that also comes to their like almost like childlike brain. They just don't develop their brain because they don't need to. They're meant to make kids, and when you make kids, right, you don't need to be a leader, and you don't need to make hard decisions, and you don't need to make do you see what I'm saying? Because as a woman, that's not your function. So they can't do that. So they end up just like mothering everyone. Dun dun. Jesus. Oh, I think isn't. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I wish people could be as fast as me. Yeah, like when I can like text people, it freaks them out. I've never met anyone who could be as fast as me. It's like you know, like with that scene, Quicksilver, when it's like, "If I could put time in a bottle." That's literally how it feels like with me when I talk to people. When I sit in a meeting and like people talking, I can like predict what they're probably gonna say, and it's just so boring. Especially if they're stupid, if they're women or stupid, it's so boring. I can tell what you're gonna say. And it's like you can use your tricks to like just charm them and try and get past them. So a woman says anything, just say, "That's a really good idea, actually." As children. This isn't with her.
Found him.
Oh,
Whose
shut
name
up.
is Mr. Director? He doesn't look quite right.
I love his like he couldn't even fucking get his cape done. Why did you sort your cape out? Like, imagine if this is what I always think. It's like if you're a person who's got like a girlfriend and she's like working and you know like she's working till 8 because she's a fucking woman, dude. And oh no, she's working till like 9 or 10, and you gotta like stay. You can't drink because you need to pick her up. And I had a friend like this. I was like, fuck this. Even as like a bloke, I was like, fuck this. I do not want to do this. Why is my wife working for me? It's just that's a problem of society. It's not even my fault. It's just a problem of society. It's like, why do I even have to pick my wife up? Why is my wife even fucking working? She should just be at home. But that's the problem of like society. So I'd be playing this, and I'd be like, oh, Cloud gets to go to sleep. You'd feel like you'd kind of like be annoyed that your character gets to go to sleep, and or wait to pick up your fucking girlfriend or fucking work at 10. So fucking cock. I hope you had a good day, honey. Oh, the men at work were so mean to me. It's like, okay, well, why were you at work? Because we fought really hard to work. Okay, great. Sounds like it's all working out really well. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I'm like, how do you get that? How do you get that?
Best of luck to you tomorrow. I trust you. Lock of dead.
What about
Come on, think.
That's the worst thing, is that you can call out. The problem is that the white women who are doing this, they're like getting so much money off it, they don't care. And that's the problem. It's so hard. It's like, I can't shame them because they don't care, because they're just getting money out of it.
Well, good for you. Never know till you try.
So it's like, it's just, they don't get it. They just don't understand that if they make money, it's going to make their life harder for them. Because effectively what happens is you'll have like a hot girl who'll be like an 8 or 9 out of 10. And they just get ruined because they just become boss babes. And then, like, no one, I don't know, no one of high value is going to want to fuck them. So they will get like some like low-T simp dude who'll like fuck them. But like, that's not as good as like having their mate with like a really attractive dude, you know what I mean? So some like fucking Indian guy who's got loads of money who'll do it. I don't mind as a fucking OnlyFans star. Right, I got loads of money. Oh, even better. What's happening? I get a nice 2 hours sleep, dude. Why would you stay in this?
Force you to come to my 6-week checkup with me because I wanted to sit in there and go to Tarek, isn't it true that you can't have until 6 weeks? And he said yes, it is true. Why does he need that to be proven to him? Like, you shouldn't even be expecting that at this point.
Vincent!
Something on fire?
Nope. Just happened to stumble across some tickets to Loveless. And thought I'd share my good fortune with you.
Because I'm ex-Shinra?
No. I wanted to invite everyone, but they'd already gone off on their own. Save for these two.
Ain't nothing weird about watching a play with the guys. Come on, we'll make a night of it.
I actually do really like Sid. I do really like it. Look at this. Vincent is so fucking dope as well. I was sorry to say, like, he does look fucking dope. I can't wait for Vincent. Or Sid, actually. Well, yeah, it's not okay. I probably will be the fuck out of Sid. It'll probably end up being like my favorite character.
Going down. See you again soon.
Your trusty guide, Moogle, is at your service. And away we go. We've arrived at your destination.
I know that like the postpartum journey is different for every woman, and some women are like back into the swing of things a lot quicker than other women. But I'm not gonna lie, I think it just boils down to the simple fact that like 3 weeks is an absolutely insane short amount of time, and you shouldn't even be really thinking that. And if you are like, okay, you're a human being, if you are thinking a little bit like, oh, I'm a bit horny, you know, like just keep that to yourself, like sort yourself out. I just don't really see why you have to make this your wife.
Why does he have to? He's got a wife. That's the whole point of having a wife, okay? So this is all Kay's contention is just like what is the job of a wife? And like most women past like recent would say like, yeah, you just suck them off or something. But Kay's like too like goйлors. Like I said, like her like Indian like or black or Jewish like teachers like told us like never ever please a white man because they're like gems and slavery. And Kay's too stupid for living. And that's why I know she's like fuck black dudes.
Issue, your girlfriend's issue, when she's just had a baby. Like, and imagine growing up and seeing your parents, like, this is your parents having this discussion, seeing, like...
Yeah, exactly. Like, what, 6 months old or 4 months old? Something ridiculous. That's why you know Kay hasn't kids.
Your parents have had this online, and like the backlash is basically people saying this is disgusting and concerning, and like there isn't anything funny about it. Like, the fact that he was laughing about it is the weirdest part to me. Like, if this had happened anyway, like I would have been like, let's not post this because I think people are gonna have a problem with it. But they thought, yeah, this will eat. Let's post this. Like,
yeah, this will eat. Stop talking like a Negro, okay? As well, stop it. You can't join my like academy. Oh. Sorry. Oh yeah. Wait, what's happening?
Almost had him one. Bruno almost had him one.
Fucking hate this. Who's that? That.
Hey, Saffron, catch. Pinwheel. Hey, Saffron. Pinwheel. Hey, Saffron, catch. 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 Pinwheel. Hey, Saffron, catch.
Oh, sorry. Okay, fine. Alright, right. I don't know, actually. I don't know. We all gonna go in the Ferris wheel? Actually beautiful.
Well, wasn't that something? Better keep an eye on that actress. She's going places. Don't believe me? You'll see.
I love that he's just oblivious these days. That's pretty funny. Yeah, also, yeah. Like, oh, how did she die? I can't remember, actually.
Oh, a mechanical metropolis built of blood, sweat, and gears. The city of Gardia. An insatiable machine devoid of pity. Neighbours on all sides fell victim to its hunger, while it grew larger and ever more powerful. The whirlwind conquest swept up many, including him. Alfred was the traveller's name. In search of the goddess's blessing, he had journeyed forth alone. He flung himself into the fray.
So that was bad grammar though, because they had goddesses, but then they put like apostrophe s, but you shouldn't actually do that. And same with this. Look, the ellipsis should have a space after it.
Only to be flung in jail and branded a felon.
There's like bad grammar in it. I guess let's pick this up. Who's it gonna be?
I must away. Release me! My blade thirsts for vengeance!
Okay, fine.
Alfred, are you unharmed?
Rosa, how did you find me?
Your woeful cries could not fail to reach mine ears.
Pray take not another step, gentle princess.
Barbados.
Oh, oh. Would the cur defy his captain?
I, by the grace of the goddess, as she has set me free, even now, so too shall she guide my blade.
Why is she a modal, a concrete noun? Or whatever, okay.
Pride goeth before the fall.
Going down, doghead.
May mine infernal fangs find their mark and taste of your
Oh,
flesh.
excuse me. Oh no! Oh well. The perfectionist I am. You learn my Achilles heel.
Bravo! What a splendid show! Never have I seen a swordsman dance with such grace and skill.
The goddess must have seen fit to grant him a sliver of her strength. Perhaps
Again
his
in the
dreams of
concrete
becoming
now.
a hero may yet be fulfilled. Now then, ha! Hail and well met, noble Alfred.
Yeah, so.
Though I am but a humble fool, some talent in divination do I possess.
Divination, so that's the weird thing of like
Anything you wish
predicting
to
the
know,
future.
I shall gladly reveal.
I need to use Lou.
The Dragon King fears that which he lacks, none other than truest
I love calm.
strength of hearts can
Yeah,
join.
this will eat. Let's post this. Like,
That
I'm
singular
concerned about the
weapon
thought
is
pattern here. Do you
mightier
guys
than
not
the
have a
darkest
PR?
magics
Like,
or
and even aside
deadliest
from not
blows,
posting it, the
and
fact
it
that it would be
alone can
happening
overthrow the
behind
king.
closed doors. Like, all she's done is brought this online, but like it's happening offline too. So it's not
That's
even
enough
just
of
the
my
fact that it's been
blethering.
posted; it's the fact that
It's
this
time we
conversation took
set
place in
the
the first place.
stage.
And the thing is, like, the recommended time was 6 weeks. He couldn't even wait 6
Tremble
weeks.
in fear before
6
the
weeks
mighty
to me
dragon
is
roars.
like short. Like, I feel like if I gave birth, like I wouldn't be ready in 6 weeks. So 6 weeks.
How do you know this, Katie? You. Oh my god.
Welcome to the Golden Theater, where tonight we proudly present a special production of Loveless.
Are you here to see Loveless?
The first one was canceled.
Excuse me.
Tremble in fear before the mighty dragon's roar.
mind is racked with a hunger that only a fresh bone might sate.
Weeks alone is a really short amount of time to wait after giving birth, and the fact that he couldn't even hack it 6 weeks, like he couldn't even wait. There's just so many layers to this that are actually weird, and it's a little bit embarrassing. There's also like loads of people in comment sections on YouTube where people are discussing this subject, basically being like, how is it, like it's not, he asked and she said no and that was it. Like, that's not what happened. There's a comment thread here that says something directly to the video. Someone said there is no video, these people are beyond reason. He asked, she said no, he complained. He didn't complain, he begged. Like,
fangs find their mark and taste of your flesh.
there is a huge difference between asking and being rejected, which I think is weird enough anyway. Like, why can't we wait longer than 3 weeks? And like, why didn't you know that 3 weeks wasn't even viable? Why didn't you know that it was 6 weeks? Like, how were we not listening? Were you not involved in like the postpartum?
Who cares? It's like I've been with like women before, and I like feel like I've never asked them to ever do me anything, ever do anything for me. And I'm like, they should do. Absolutely should.
Lend me your ears.
Maria Sandwich.
Your aspiring heroes and indomitable princess's tale draws to a close. Only one act remains. Parting is indeed such sweet sorrow, but as they say, all good things must come to an end. Though it is our wish that this tale remain with you long after we are gone. So, my friends, will you join us in our conquest of despair? Spectacular! Though our tale be loveless named, we may yet restore hope to this heartbroken world. The Dragon King Varvados,
like, there's just so many parts to this that are strange. And he didn't just ask and get rejected, which even if he did, that's still weird in my opinion. He asked, got rejected, questioned the no, loud, and then they posted it. It isn't.
I love India.
Alfred?
Cease this charade. Love is not but an illusion.
Fiend! How dare you toy with my emotions!
Goddess above, let my blade strike true.
I'm about to blow my balls. No. Oh my goodness.
As simple as a simple projection, and the fact that people are defending it is a big part of the problem. This is what concerns me, alongside just the video itself, is people's reaction saying, like, why is this a problem? Like, please tell me the people defending this aren't in a relationship, like, or God forbid, have a child. Please do not get with a woman if this is your attitude. So there's no set rule about when you can have sex after giving birth. Everyone is different, and it will depend on what kind of birth you had and how you're recovering. After giving birth, you will likely be tired, and you might feel.
So dance while you still have time. Dance till your frayed strings break, and you can dance no more.
Such a shame.
I'll for you. Look.
I hold dear are waiting.
I don't understand. I cannot. But please be safe.
Rest assured, I shall return. You needn't promise that you'll wait, for I know that I will find you here.
You will also have bleeding for around 6 weeks after giving birth, and you may have other symptoms such as incontinence. This might put you off having, and it's important to give your body time to repair. If you have a partner, you
Gay voice is a Professor McLeod, Joy Jewlord. Kate, by the way, has never had kids. Kate doesn't want to have kids because kids are for gay boys. That's actually really funny. Kate said it gets the whole out. No, exactly. Would you like a drink? Fuck no.
was a fun way to kill some time. But, anybody know why Aerith was singing?
Attention! The Sky Wheel will be closing soon. Please line up and have your ticket ready. What do you say, lads? Feel like going up, up, and away?
Hell yeah! Ain't my usual ride, but you'll do.
It's funny. He just doesn't understand it. Here, it's not my usual ride, Boys Club. Who needs libations there? Ah. Right. All of us with our libations, huh?
Your trusty guide, Lulu, is at your service. Hold on to your hat,
Oops.
and here we are.
Welcome, whoever's joined.
Your trusty guide, Lulu, is at your service. Let's make it happen, Lulu.
Okay, let's see what this brings.
Have yourselves a magical day.
Are you ready to ride?
Oh no, dude. No, I was joking, bro. Dude, you're literally joking. Absolutely insane. No, I couldn't give a fuck. I really couldn't give a fuck.
Doesn't it work like that?
Could not care. Unsubscribe, Juggle. I was joking, dude. You're probably some Indian dude. You're Indian.
At least throw in a joystick.
That seems joysticky.
Nothing happened. You're an idiot. Jog on.
Some dumb kid's toy.
Come on. At least we can enjoy the scenery.
Like, wake up, man.
Just look. You've got a space battle unfolding right before
Look.
your very eyes. Tell me that doesn't send a chill down your spine.
No. Indians are bad. You're evil, man. You worship demons. You worship demons. You drink cow piss. It's fucked. I've seen videos of you guys. Yeah, I know you don't. You don't deserve any money. I have all your gems. Please, don't leave. Dude, look at all the gems I got. Look at this. I'm drinking. Oh, dude. Look at this. I'm smoking weed as well, dude. I got all the money, man. I got loads of money. Look all the gems I've got. Dude, this is all the gems. These are all golden gems my grandparents stole from Africa, India. I love India. I love India. Dude, I'm helping you right now, I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you. I love India. I love India.
The stand's rooting for you tomorrow. Knock 'em dead.
I understand how the Jews were able to control you because you're really dumb. I'm joking, dude. How did you not know I'm not lying to you? Like, it's just obvious. There's like sarcasm, there's like parody, there's like satire. This is like next level.
Full disclosure, didn't know anything about this.
I don't. What does that even mean? No, you don't. You mean what? Debit? Do you know what debit and credit means? Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna fight me? You're gonna fight me and tell me I'm an idiot? Yeah. Well, good luck. And also, what if you're in India? What time is it? What time is it? Like, what are you, like 5.5 hours? 6.5 hours? So what? What, it was 3:30. What are you doing at 3:30? What's happening? So what are you talking about? Can you tell me what you're talking about? Okay, well, I don't feel like excuse me, sir. Bit tired, yeah. I actually have a job as well. You know, I actually work a job and I do this. I get this to you free. Yeah, what's this fucking gold source? Sorry. I don't care. Dude, think about my situation, bro. Dude, my situation is much worse than yours, dude. Everyone wants to fucking kill me. Do you know how many people want to kill me? Dude, please sir, please sir. Do you know how many people want to kill me, man? Like, this is just fucked. You don't know what's happening here, mate. You fucked. What do you want? Is that? Hang on, okay. What? Yeah, whatever, dude. Go, whatever. I was just joking. I don't know why you thought I was happening. Just go away, dude. I'm not here for you. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Play with my massive asshole. My giant, massive asshole. Ah! I love come. Hey!
We still have a few tickets left for today.
We're only moments. Excellent. Best of luck to you in the arena.
Shut up. Don't let me get the whip out. Remember your place. I have your gem. Look how rich I am. Yeah. Look at this. This is me. That's me. Look, muscle history. I love calm. Look how fat this guy is. Why he's got a massive gut? Yeah. I watched 4. Dude, I watched 4. I love porn. I love porn. I watch porn. I love porn. I watch porn. I love porn. I love porn. I watch porn.
isn't over yet. It's still the USA! The old champion's ready to go. The position so far. Let's go for the win. These pups in the carrot
I was fucking bored.
Let's dance, asshole.
I love Cam.
It might be some time before you want to have and do not have help before you feel emotionally ready. And this is part of the issue. Like, it seems that your body is still recovering. You know.
Just trying to keep up with the daily work was almost impossible. Little beauty, pretty guy, lucky spot. I'm in my Vegas with love. You really raised them all by yourself? Keep it up. Standing in the presence of a bona fide cat whisperer. So we know their stories, but do we know if they've got a blast of champions in their tracks? Oh, they got a plan. It's called How Many Times Can You Hit a Guy with 1,000 Needles Before He's More Character on the Back? Walmart was born and bred. These succulents are gonna put about pins and needles, literally. A knockdown drag on fight. Either side giving it. The old It's no surprise that these people are able to outrun the long arms.
Fuck is that?
Even like 6 weeks to me is like quite short, but the fact that you could still have bleeding in that 6 weeks and soreness, why on earth on there would you want to put your life through not only risking the infection?
Exactly. Fuck this. Why would the man ever do that? Because Kay wants to like take out all the women. Oh. Shut up. You said it was only 3 years old, so you're young. You're Dola. You're Dola Indian. I love India. I love India. Let's go to the toilet. I love India. 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 I love India.
Tired?
Nope. All good.
Oh, good. I was sticky ball. God, fuck you, Tombury come. Tombury come. I love calm. I love calm. I love calm. I love calm. Yeah, look at this guy. This is me. Oh, fuck this dude. Oh.
Don't underestimate it.
Time to stretch your stuff, ladies. And I want to As is all, Neil's champions are new. The stadium is borrowed, and the road is black and blue. So let the final auditions begin. And now the finale kicks off. The dawn is
I love sticky calm.
These villains let's finish this. Taking advantage of this romantic
Deal with that.
Oops. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, spaghetti. Okay, that's right. I love sticky ball. I love sticky ball. I love sticky ball. Oops. Oh yeah. I love golf. Fine.